Now friends, picture this. You are at an amazing location. काफी एक अच्छा sunset हो रहा है right in front of your eyes and you want to capture it. What do? You just take out your phone, open the camera, point it towards that action and press that button. And what you get is an amazing shot of that scene, of that sun setting right in front of your eyes. And while you see that shot, आपको लगता है कितना magic हो गया है इस फोटो में. I mean, I'm sure it's much more than what you could see with your own eyes. Because the phone, in fact, didn't just click a photo. यहाँ पे उसने इस फोटो को create किया है. Guys, today's modern smartphones, they are not just for calling or gaming. They are a true powerhouse in this form factor. Basically, I would say they are mini computers in your pocket, or I would say mini supercomputers in your pockets. Matlab, did you know that while you click a normal picture, could be a sunset, could be your dog, could be your own portrait, could be a party scene, whatever it is, your phone performs billions of operations in a fraction of a second in between you clicking that photo and जब आप photo gallery में देखते हैं. I mean, the phone creates that photo. It processes lots and lots of data over that photo. वो उसको analyze करता है pixel by pixel before you can see the actual result. Guys, it's all a part of computational photography. सुनने में बड़ा लग रहा होगा, oh what is this computational photography, हम तो normal photos खींचते हैं. Well guys, believe me or not, जब आप एक normal photo लेते हैं, there's a lot going on behind the scenes before you can actually see that photo. अब कई बार ऐसा होता है ना कि there's a split second gap, जब आप गैलरी में एक फोटो प्रीव्यू के लिए दबाते हैं तो अचानक से कुछ होता है फोटो में. Well, that's what computational photography is. And आज के Tech with TG के एपिसोड में हम इसी के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं because the idea is to learn more about technology. The idea is to go behind the scenes and understand कि आखिर जब हम बात कर रहे हैं computational photography की उस टाइम पे फोन हमारा क्या काम कर रहा है, कैसे कर रहा है, what's going on. Well, सब कुछ आपको मिलने वाली है इन्फॉर्मेशन इसी एपिसोड में. आगे बढ़ते हैं, पता लगाते हैं what's happening with our computational photography in modern age smartphones. Guys, मेरा नाम है गौरव aka TG. You are watching your favorite Tech with TG. जल्दी से आगे बढ़ते हैं, चलिए शुरू करते हैं. फ्रेंड्स, स्पीकिंग ऑफ स्मार्टफोन कैमराज, सी एक चीज जो हम सब अक्सर नोटिस करते हैं व्हेनेवर वी आर बाइंग अ न्यू फोन इज द नंबर ऑफ मेगापिक्सल्स की इसमें आगे लेंस कौन सा लगा है, व्हाट्स द एपर्चर, क्या सेंसर साइज है. लाइक इट्स ऑल द हार्डवेयर दैट्स प्रेजेंट राइट हियर. Like the real magic of computational photography is all in the processing of that photo, is in the software. So software becomes equally important, I would say sometimes more important than this hardware alone, because यहाँ से तो आप एक फोटो खींच रहे हैं, but the photo that you are seeing in your gallery is that processed photo जहाँ पे the phone is doing all the operations just to ensure that the photo is pleasing to your eyes. You talk about a difficult scenario जहाँ पे you are clicking a low light shot. Maybe you are clicking something from inside a room जहाँ पे बाहर बहुत ही bright sun है and then you know that the lighting is very harsh sometimes. कभी हम बात कर रहे हैं about clicking something that's moving very fast, it becomes kind of an action shot. तो यहाँ पे अलग अलग scenarios के लिए there is different kind of processing that's going on. And let me tell you, the processing power of today's smartphone is much more than what NASA had जब उन्होंने moon landing करवाई थी. The phones are really powerful, but the biggest question is, what is computational photography? Let's learn about it.
Computational photography एक ऐसा फील्ड है जो कंप्यूटर साइंस, ऑप्टिक्स और फोटोग्राफी के बीच आता है, जिसमें डिजिटल कंप्यूटेशन का यूज करके ट्रेडिशनल फोटोग्राफी की कैपेबिलिटीज को एनहांस या एक्सटेंड किया जाता है. Rather than relying solely on optical processes and camera hardware, computational photography employs software algorithms to process images, correct imperfections, or create effects that would be difficult or impossible to achieve with conventional methods. Some of the key features of computational photography are image enhancement. Algorithms improve image quality by reducing noise, correcting lens distortions, and improving dynamic range. Features like HDR imaging are prime examples, where multiple exposures are combined to produce a well-balanced photo. ये वो फीचर है जो ऑलमोस्ट हर स्मार्टफोन यूज करता है एंड दैट इज द रीजन इट टेक्स अ मिलीसेकंड टू क्लिक एन इमेज. Image fusion. This involves merging several images taken under different conditions. Night mode on smartphones, for instance, combines multiple low-light exposures to produce a clearer, brighter image. इसका सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल एप्पल का फ्यूजन कैमरा है, जो मल्टीपल इमेजेस को कंबाइन करके एक 48 मेगापिक्सल की इमेज प्रोड्यूस करता है. Depth sensing and 3D imaging. Many modern smartphones use multiple lenses or sensors, for example, LiDAR sensor, to capture depth information, allowing for effects like background blur or 3D photo rendering. जैसे हमारे स्मार्टफोन्स का पोर्ट्रेट मोड. AI and machine learning. These technologies recognize objects, people, or scenes to automatically adjust settings or apply enhancements. For example, face detection helps ensure proper exposure and focus in portraits. ये वो टर्म है जो ऑलमोस्ट हर स्मार्टफोन आजकल यूज कर रहा है, but only a few actually deploy AI to produce images that are amazing to look at. Post-capture refocusing and light field photography. Some advanced techniques allow photographers to change the focus or lighting of a photo after it's been taken, using data from light field sensors. ये features usually smartphones में देखने को नहीं मिलते, but we did see something similar on the Samsung Galaxy S10 back in the days. कॉम्प्यूटेशनल फोटोग्राफी बदल रहा है कि हम इमेजेस को कैसे कैप्चर करते हैं और उनके साथ कैसे इंटरैक्ट करते हैं. ट्रेडिशनल इमेजिंग टेक्निक्स को मॉडर्न कंप्यूटेशन की पावर के साथ ब्लेंड करके ये उस लेवल तक फोटोग्राफी को ले जा रहा है जो पहले पॉसिबल नहीं था. इससे फोटोग्राफी और भी पावरफुल, एक्सेसिबल और इंटेलिजेंट बन रही है.
Well, now it's time to move ahead और हम बात करेंगे about how a phone which is essentially a mini DSLR these days, वो क्या क्या टेक्नोलॉजीज को यूज करता है and what exactly is the future of computer photography, जहाँ पे आगे चल के maybe we might capture some planets as well. देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है in the future right after this short break. Hello friends, welcome back after the break. My name is Gaurav. You're watching your favorite Tech with TG and आज का जो main episode है, it is all about computational photography. Well, that's the topic for today because mobile phones हम सबकी जेब में हैं. दिन भर में पता नहीं कितनी फोटोज हम खींच लेते हैं, बट देन व्हाट्स द रियल मैजिक ऑफ दीज फोटोज लाइज इन द सॉफ्टवेयर. अभी हमने ब्रेक से पहले यही जाना था कि व्हाट इज कंप्यूटर फोटोग्राफी, लेकिन आगे चलते हुए लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द फ्यूचर ऑफ दीज टेक्नोलॉजीज एंड फ्यूचर में कैसे स्मार्टफोन कैमरा और ज्यादा रिवोल्यूशनरी हो सकता है.
Hi, I'm Joshua Karthik. I'm the co-founder Stories by Joseph Radhik. We're a visual arts company based in Mumbai. In the last 13 years of our founding, we have done 700 shoots in 40 countries around the world. You've seen our images. We shoot the biggest, the most talked about weddings in India and around the world. You've seen our work from Priyanka Chopra's wedding to Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma's wedding. I have worked a lot with iPhone photography, and you'll see some of my work right now. And I'm here to talk about computational photography. Started off with photography. The world used to look like this, and for a lot of professional photographers, it still looks like this, a DSLR, right? But shooting with a smartphone is a different ballgame altogether. I have a smartphone here, it looks beautiful, but it does not look like a DSLR. So from the form factor to the size of the sensor to what it can shoot to what it do is dramatically different. Both of them can take photos but they're not exactly the same thing. Shooting with a camera is a special kind of skill. It requires you to get lost. When you put your eye to the viewfinder, you're supposed to blank out the entire world and just focus on what's coming through this particular lens, right? Shooting with a smartphone is different. You can actually be in the moment. You can be with friends. You can be with family. You can just put your phone up and get a photograph. It doesn't break my routine. And that's led to such beautiful moments around the world. When I'm shooting, whether it's on holiday or whether it's with friends, you can get real raw moments and people don't actually react the way they do when I put a DSLR to my face. They're more natural, easier to deal with when I'm walking around cities, even in India, around the world. Street photography becomes easier. People are not so wild about it and people react very naturally to this camera. I've shared some photos with you. You're going to see these photos on the screen. There's so many lovely moments with my friends, with street stuff happening in Mumbai, which you can see right now on your screen. And these are just moments that are possible when you're walking around the city with just a smartphone and not a DSLR. When you think about photography and how it started, art and the science, a large part of the photographer's work was not just to shoot the photos, but to go back to their studio and develop the images, right? So they used to actually have all these chemicals. They used to work in making sure that these photos are developed well and things happen and you get the right image at the end of the thing. Now, DSLRs have helped us get to the next level because you get a digital image, but you still have to go back to your laptop or your computer and work at your desk to edit your photos and work to get the final and the best output possible. Lekin, if you actually look at a smartphone, you can do this without having to go back. All your photos are on this. This is more than enough power and processing power so you can actually edit your photos on the go. For example, if I had taken a DSLR and gone out to the beach 2 days ago in Mumbai to shoot the sea link and the sunset, I would have to take those photos, go back to my desk at home, edit those photos one by one, spend all the time and try to make that happen. If I have a smartphone that can do all of these things, I can actually take to the beach and actually get a photo that looks this good right out of my camera, right? And any editing you do, if I had to increase the contrast, play with a few colors or do anything, I did all that in the cab on the way back from the beach to my house. I did not have to come back and sit somewhere and do anything. So the advantage is huge. You can shoot it and get immediate access to studio quality, professional quality photos on the go. I think computational photography is about democratizing access to great photos. You don't have to know all the steps and you don't have to spend a lot of time reading up about this. Best practices in terms of editing, in terms of pre-processing, already given to you as part of the algorithm. There's an intelligent computer inside that's actually looking to give you the best image at all possible times. And I think that's really a great, it's allowed so many of us to become professionals and to actually get better, more professional photos of the things we love. Do you love a sunset? I love a good sunset. Do you love your family? Do you love the kids in your family? Do you love your pets? I get better photos of my pets, I get better photos of my family, and I get better photos of the sunsets that I love because there is a computer that's working 24/7 to process these things in real time just when I'm putting my camera up to shoot photos. And I think that's actually a beautiful democratizing thing, and I can't wait to see what it makes me in the future.
Well, friends, that's the true magic of technology and that's how we have all evolved. मतलब याद कीजिए कुछ टाइम पहले का ही वो टाइम जिस टाइम पे मोबाइल फोन अगर एक ढंग की फोटो भी खींच लेगा ना तो हम बोलते थे ओह माय गॉड इट हैज क्लिक्ड एन अमेजिंग शॉट. या वो टाइम जब मोबाइल फोन्स में कैमराज थे ही नहीं और जब नए नए कैमराज आने स्टार्ट हुए थे तो उस टाइम पे व्हाटएवर कैमरा वी हैड, well, it was the best. But today, the modern smartphones, all thanks to the cutting edge hardware and the software and the processing that goes on, फोटोज या वीडियोस क्लिक कर रहे हैं दैट आर समटाइम्स मैचिंग हेड टू हेड विद प्रोफेशनल कैमरा सेटअप्स. तो मोबाइल फोन्स हैव कम रियली फार ऑल थैंक्स टू द अमेजिंग हार्डवेयर एंड ऑल्सो द वे वी हैव बीन एबल टू यूटिलाइज दिस हार्डवेयर ऑल थैंक्स टू द कंप्यूटेशनल फोटोग्राफी. मुझे लगता है फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू बी रियली एक्साइटिंग, क्योंकि हु नोज जो आज अवार्ड विनिंग फोटोज या वीडियोज हम देखते हैं आगे चल के वैसी फोटोज हम मोबाइल फोन से क्लिक कर पाए. इनफैक्ट प्रोफेशनल्स तो आज भी वो काम कर रहे हैं. एंड इट्स अ क्यू फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू कि डोंट अंडरएस्टिमेट द पावर ऑफ द स्मार्टफोन दैट्स लाइंग इन योर पॉकेट. जस्ट बिकॉज इट डजंट लुक एज फैंसी एज अ बिग कैमरा डज नॉट मीन कि वो अच्छी फोटोज क्लिक नहीं कर सकता है. इट जस्ट दैट आपको एक अच्छा फ्रेम बनाना है एंड जस्ट गिव इट सम टाइम टू प्रोसेस दैट फोटो. And of course, in future, we'll have even more powerful cameras. और उस टाइम पे देखते हैं, who knows? Today we are using professional cameras to shoot this episode that you're watching. Future में we might just use a phone and the phone will be able to do all the magic. देखते हैं future में क्या होने वाला है. But one thing is for sure that the mobile phone cameras, they are getting really powerful. And now with AI coming in place, मुझे लगता है फ्यूचर इज इवन मोर एक्साइटिंग. गाइस, एक्साइटिंग होगा आपके लिए अगला एपिसोड भी. अभी तक तो आपको मजा आया ही होगा. इफ यू हैव एनीथिंग टू से, यू नो व्हाट टू डू. tg@ndtv.com सिंपल ईमेल एड्रेस पे आप अपने सारे सवाल, ऑल द एप्रिसिएशन, फीडबैक, सजेशंस, जो भी वो कहना है वो आप कह सकते हैं इस ईमेल एड्रेस के ऊपर. और इंतजार कीजिएगा अगले एपिसोड का, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट वीक आई एम गोना कम बैक विद इवन मोर अमेजिंग पीस ऑफ टेक, जहां पे हम जानेंगे व्हाट इज द टेक behind that tech. काफी मजा आने वाला है नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में. अभी इतना ही. टेक केयर. हैव अ नाइस डे.